there, my name is Combat2004, and today we're going to be doing those types of videos, where you react to something, and it's been over a year since I've done any like reaction videos on anything, because last year I did like two reaction videos on like two different movie clips of Super 8. And yes, I was planning to do the one with the bus scene, but for whatever reason, I just didn't get to it. And yes, I do plan on recording and finally making that video soon. But today we're going to be doing something different, and we're going to be reacting to the trailers for Super 8, and also the TV spots as well. And you know, yeah. So let's get started here. So here, this is the main teaser trailer, which was released in May 2010. It was attached to showings of Iron Man 2, and yes, as typical, for J.J. Abrams style marketing, the teaser trailer is very cryptic. So you'll definitely get a lot of Cloverfield vibes from this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit play. Doke. Okay, there's this train here.
Right, Pat. Cigarette ETA, over. Right, Pat. Roomwork 1, actual. Cargo intact. ETA on schedule. Copy, Roomwork 1. Expect your... Oh my God!
That's the teaser trailer, and let's for me honest here, this is one of my all-time favorite teaser trailers of all time, because I like how it like doesn't like spoil the movie, doesn't like spoil it, like that and yes, that train crash sequence in this trailer, in this teaser trailer, was, yeah, this actually like think yeah, this is probably like all CGI. And in fact, the footage for the teaser footage was actually shot in April 2010. So this was 5 months before they actually began actual filming of the actual movie in September of that year. So the train crash plays out a lot differently in the actual movie. It plays out in a similar way, but it's different, because this here, of course, this was never meant to be actually in the movie. Although a lot of the trailers and TV spots would mix the, would mix the footage, the actual footage of the movie, but also mix the teaser footage with it. But again, the whole teaser footage is just meant to give the idea. So basically, so basically, there's this train, or there's this military Air Force train that was basically, that was you know gonna that was basically gonna ship materials from Area 51 basically it was carrying Area 51 materials in, you know, and it was supposed to be delivered to a nearby facility in Ohio, but of course that truck, Dr. Woodward, of course, drives the truck towards the train, crashes it, which, which I'm not going to explain because, of course, you'll have to watch the movie for yourself. So I'm not going to really spoil that. But so basically, this train crashes, and while these kids, while these young teenagers are basically, filming a scene for their zombie movie at the train depot, and they basically witness the train crash, basically, but however, their Super 8 camera was basically filming this entire event by accident, basically. And of course, there's this alien, that basically, that escapes one of the crashed train cars, and basically, and that's when it starts wreaking havoc on the town of Lillian, Ohio, and like a lot of strange stuff like starts happening and stuff. Although I do suggest, again, just watch the movie for yourself, though, because I don't really want to spoil it, like, at least in this video. But this is the teaser trailer, and here's one thing that was very interesting, like, about this. So yeah, like, if they're so after the alien busts the train car door open, then you see this is basically this zooms from a cracked, what looks like what basically appears to be a cracked camera lens of a Super 8 camera. See, there's like a bunch of flashing images, and there's these letters. Yeah, so. But and yes, there was this phrase that was hidden in the last few seconds of the trailer, scariest thing I ever saw. Basically, this was part of the viral marketing campaign for the film, and yeah, this led to a website, that was called, scariestthingieversaw.com. So basically, when, viewers, basically went to this site, they basically, they essentially went to a site what mimicked, it mimicked basically a very old computer, like an old computer terminal, like basically what looks like to be a late 1960s, or to be a 1960s, 1970s military computer terminal. And basically, this viral marketing campaign, basically, this is what started, a very interesting, this interesting kind of story element that was basically in the viral marketing campaign, like, basically that took place, before the actual events of the movie. Although, if you do want more information about, about the viral marketing campaign, I suggest you watch the video from inside of mine. He posted this video in 2018. The Super 8 universe inside of mine. If you want more details about the ARG marketing, I suggest you watch his video. I've watched it. I watched his videos several times. And yes, even when when I first heard about Super in 2015, that's when I've heard, that this film was in fact marketed with an ARG campaign. So yeah, I've watched his video and it's really interesting. I think it just provides a very interesting, story element on top of the movie. So, you know, basically, it's basically, yeah, basically the viral marketing campaign was very similar to Cloverfield, which was a film that J.J. Abrams produced 3 years earlier. So, yeah, I like that movie too. I mean, of course, mine, of course, of course, not as much as Super. I mean, I'm not saying that Cloverfield's a bad movie, but I mean, it's a good movie generally speaking, but it definitely left a lot to be desired. But I'm gonna save, the Cloverfield, stuff for another video though. So yeah, let's go ahead and so basically a year passed, several months there was like no new trailer footage or anything. So here there so basically in February 6th of 2011, there was, Paramount of course came out with another promotional material for the film. Of course, this was a TV spot that premiered during the 2011 Super Bowl. So let's go ahead and yeah, and this basically, reveals a little bit more about what the movie actually is about, like a little bit, but not spoiling anything or giving out anything, but basically expands basically upon like kind of like after expands upon the train crash sequence basically a little bit. Basically this promotional material basically you get to see a little bit of the characters, you get to see more of the 1979 setting and all this stuff, and very gorgeous music too. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play on this.
Do not speak of this. If you do, they will find you.
Okay, so yeah. So yep, that was a 30 that was basically the 30-second TV spot. So basically, so yeah, that was, you know, pretty cool. Now, yeah, this one was cool. So, and then we're gonna go ahead and watch the actual official trailer for the film, which was. Okay, there's a bit of an ad interruption. Sorry, ever since last year, YouTube has gotten so aggressive with the ads, so I apologize for any ad interruptions that happened, but I did mute on it though. So here, this is the official trailer that basically came out about a month or so after the Super Bowl TV spot, because one day while I was at Grandma Jones' computer, I was looking through this, the movie's official Facebook page, and there was a post from March 2011 that mentioned this trailer. So basically, in March 2011, Paramount released the official trailer would be the official last trailer for Super 8. And unlike the 2010 teaser trailer and in the 2011 Super Bowl TV spot, this trailer reveals a little bit more about the story. Like, basically, it reveals a bit more about what the actual movie is actually about. And yeah, this trailer is another favorite of mine, so yeah. Let's go ahead and play.
I've got nothing against your friends. I like your friends. Well, things have obviously changed for us.
I have to help Charles finish his movie.
Be good for you to spend some time with kids who don't run around with cameras and monster makeup.
Could you close your eyes, please? Yeah. And action! Guys, watch out! Run! Go! Go!
An eastbound freighter derailed. What the cargo was on that freighter, we don't know.
We can't tell anyone. I know.
I understand you have concerns about our cargo.
Colonel, there isn't anything else that I should know, is there?
I can assure you the answer is no.
We've gotten calls from people who found local dogs, but the calls coming in aren't local.
Lucy!
It's like they all just ran away.
I've got property damage. I've got theft. I've got 9 people missing now. Clearly things happening around here that I can't explain.
We have to find this thing. I don't feel good about this.
Go! I saw it. No one believes me.
I believe you. What the hell?
So yep, that was the official trailer, and yes, I did mention, once again, that, again, the trailers and TV spots mixed, both the footage of the teaser, the teaser trailer, and the actual movie itself, which does seem to be used very effectively, although there is actually this cool Super 8 train crash fan-made, scene, not like a fan-made, but it's basically this kind of fan-made video where this YouTuber basically he was able to actually effectively mix both the train crash in the teaser trailer and in the actual movie successfully, which I'll actually show you at the end of this video as a bonus. Oh, and about the teaser trailer, yes, I did mention this in a video that I posted last year. Or no, I didn't post, that I recorded last year. Portal 2 actually has, because in the extras menu of Portal 2, there's actually an interactive teaser trailer for Super 8. Although I'm not going to be getting into this video, because of course I've already explained it in that video, I've already recorded it, so. But I'm just mentioning it just for recap purposes, just kind of a fun fact, for the Valve fans who love Half-Life and Portal or Team Fortress 2. Oh, and there's actually something hidden during the last few seconds of this trailer, by the way. I'll actually have to slow the video down a little bit. So yeah, so there's, and yeah, much like the initial teaser trailer, you know, where it had like a few frames of like letters and stuff that actually formed like a website. Here, if you look very closely, it says s8editingroom.com. So this website was another significant piece of the viral marketing campaign. So basically, this was a website for something called the old Super 8 Editing Room. It was basically, yep, another one of those viral marketing websites for Super 8. Basically, so essentially, like when you visit the website, it was basically kind of like a web-based editing room. And basically, you know, like essentially, users basically had to piece, you know, evidence of this 3-minute clip online. Like there was like, they basically had to find a bunch of clues online everywhere else, basically. Basically invited users basically collect clips from across the internet and basically stitch them together, and basically once they assemble the actual video footage, it basically showed, you know, the alien ship, you know, basically, you know, kind of disintegrating, which yes, the actual, in the scene, you know, there's actually the actual move where it does show a little bit of that too, and it does actually show, you know, basically Dr. Woolridge's kind of encounterment with the alien. Basically, and yes, the actual footage that was pieced in this editing room is actually available online. No, it's actually, yeah, although I'm not going to be showing it here, obviously, to not spoil a lot. But maybe I could show it in another video, but I'm just not showing it here. But again, you can check it out if you're interested. But yeah, that's the official trailer, and okay, so oh yeah, there was this short interesting trailer that was released during the MTV Movie Awards 2011. Yeah, basically it revealed a lot more about the movie, but it kind of unfortunately kind of spoiled some parts of the movie too. But I know as I was going to spoil anything, but of course since this is your promotional material, I might as well show it. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit play on this.
Ready.
Whoops. Oh my gosh, I forgot to set it back to normal. I forgot to do that before, so. Okay, let's hit play though.
Ready. Be extra loud when the train passes by. Action!
I think you're in danger!
I don't have a choice!
Don't go back! Don't leave me!
Guys, watch out!
What the hell are you doing?
I saw it. No one believes me.
I don't want any more trouble, do you?
Air Force isn't answering a damn question. They're looking for something.
We can't tell anyone we were there. We're not saying anything to anyone.
Go!
The town is sealed off. Nobody's allowed in.
What the hell?
9 people missing. Property damage, theft. There are things happening around here that I can't explain.
You're asking me if we had dangerous persons on board this train? I can assure you the answer is no.
Is there a particular area that you want me to shoot it?
Yeah, that. Okay, so here's what's interesting about this particular trailer. There's actually some footage here. There was actually some footage that was in this specific trailer. You know, that's not actually in the final movie. There's, yeah, some of them's like slightly different. You know, some of them like you know, like the scene where Brain, you know, like turns his head, you know, looks at the alien, you know, when the alien's invisible. It's different in the actual movie. So this might have been kind of like an early shot probably, and there's actually like an early shot of him being pulled, of the alien like pulling him from the gas station from a different angle, not in the movie itself either. And there was like a couple of other footage that was in there that wasn't in the actual movie, but again, someone was pointing out. Oh, and yeah, about that scene, about that last scene that was in, you know, forward transition to the Super 8 logo title card. That bus scene, and yes, I did mention, you know, that I am going to record that soon, because I am really excited to really do that finally, because I just want to share my reaction to that, because yeah, that bus scene, definitely one of the most scariest scenes in this movie. Like, yeah, like the alien just, it literally just, you know, literally crushes against this bus, this military bus, and then, you know, one of the soldiers, you know, tries to like tag it, and, you know, and then you like asks, you know, says, you know, is there like a particular area that you want me to like shoot at it, and then the alien like suddenly just grabs him, and suddenly just drags him out of the bus, killing him. Like, that was, I mean, first time I watched this movie, the bus scene was terrifying. It was scary. I mean, yeah, it was, yeah, that bus scene, it always scares me to this day. Like, the first time I watched this movie last year, the bus scene, that was so suspenseful. Like, the atmosphere and everything, you know, that's what made it. It's what made that scene great. That's why it's one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. It's just kind of just a shocker, just jump out of your seat moment, basically. So yeah, this was the MTV Movie Awards trailer. So we're gonna be looking at the TV spots here. So there's actually a there is. Forgot what that was. I was going to show you. It's a bonus, but forgot though. I'll probably have to review this video again after recording. I might, you know, record that in a separate video, but we're going to be looking at the TV spots for this film. So it's this, And yeah, this editing room footage, this was what I was talking about. Yep, this here is what I was talking about. Here are the TV spots. There's about 8 or... Okay, the MTV Movie Awards one, I've already shown that. So let's go ahead and play these TV spots here. Okay, speed to normal. Okay, this was TV spot. This was dated April 2nd of 2011. This premiered during the Nickelodeon's Kids Choice Awards. So this premiered about 2 months after the Super Bowl TV spot.
Be good for you to spend some time with kids who don't run around with cameras and monster makeup.
We're filming tonight, midnight, okay? Don't forget. I won't. Over.
And action! Just watch out!
Do not speak of this. If you do, they will find you.
I've got 9 people missing now. There are things happening around here that I can't explain.
I don't feel good about this.
I saw it. No one believes me.
I believe you.
This film's not yet rated.
Okay, yep, that's another TV spot. Okay, so here's another TV spot that was from May 11th, 2011.
I've never seen this kind of thing before. The fuse box electrical system's ripped out.
We've got calls from people who found local dogs, but the calls coming in aren't local.
Lucy!
It's like they all just ran away.
Just watch out! Oh my God!
Super 8 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Oh, and yeah, there's actually a similar TV spot that's actually on the IMAX paid YouTube channel, which is very similar to this spot, but with slight differences, you know. And there's actually a screaming sound that's actually during that gas station part, but it was omitted from this specific spot for whatever reason. But since it's very similar, it's not really worth showing. Okay, so here is another TV spot. This seems to be a film exclusive. Yep, another ad. Slash film, okay. This was a slash film thing.
I've got 9 people missing now. There are things happening around here that I can't explain.
I saw it. No one believes me.
Oh my God.
Super 8 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Okay, and then here's another TV spot from May 2011, May 12, 2011. Oh. Sorry, clicked that one. Excellent.
It has escaped. It has a plan.
Fuse box electrical system's ripped out.
Same thing over here. Somebody took the damn wires down.
I've I've got 9 people missing. There's something else going on.
On June 10th,
Is this normal?
find out why it's here. Super 8 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
And then here is another TV spot, also from May 12th of 2011.
I've got 9 people missing. 12,000 people scared out of their mind. I saw it. No one believes me.
I believe you.
What the hell is that?
Do not speak of this. If you do, they will find you. Super 8 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Okay. Here is another TV spot.
This is gonna be great. Carrie, put film in the camera. Here we go. And action.
Their camera captured a secret they were never meant to see.
What the hell? We can't tell anybody. We have to forget we were there.
On June 10th,
I've got 9 people missing now.
What's gonna happen to us?
who will survive the truth? Super 8 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Okay, and then there's a Super 8 special preview TV spot from May 27th, 2011. Another ad. So, yep, this is the one. Oh, this is interesting. Paramount Pictures Super 8 30 TV spot Sacred 30 PCSU 1973 June 10th PG-13 channel 1 and 2 stereo or May 26, 2011. So here's what's interesting. It says new Super 8 preview has arrived. This most likely will be a TV spot. Number 8. I am not going to say how the video was gone, although many of you know I don't know how he got this because I'm not sure if they were allowed to publish it. Paramount does have every right to remove his video as it's a pre-TV spot. It was most likely not meant to be seen yet, which of course they ultimately didn't. So this video may get removed. I think the person who provided it, you know who you are, I don't know who the person was, but again, this is a interesting TV spot though.
The results of this week's test were as inconclusive as the last. We have so few answers. Indiscernible composition. The material seems to have a memory of its own. Can this being feel as well as think? Its scientific knowledge is far superior to ours. What would happen if it were freed? Did you hear that?
Super 8 rated PG-13 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Okay. Here's another TV spot from June 2nd, 2011.
Have you seen Lucy anywhere?
Oh, I'm sure she's around somewhere.
Lucy!
It's like they all just ran away.
Critics everywhere agree Super 8 is the must-see movie of the summer.
I've got 9 people missing. There are things happening around here that I can't explain.
It's a mind-blowing masterpiece. J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg remind us why we love going to the movies.
We have to go back to find her.
Super 8, rated PG-13, in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
And then there's another TV spot from June 3rd, 2011.
Have you seen Lucy anywhere?
Oh, I'm sure she's around somewhere.
Lucy!
It's like they all just ran away.
We're getting a lot of unusual calls.
Sheriff?
I've got things happening around here that I can't explain.
What's gonna happen to us?
Alice! What the hell is that?
Open the door.
Super 8 Rated PG-13 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Okay, then here's these these last couple TV spots from June 14, 2011. Go and play these now.
I saw it. No one believes me.
I believe you.
Discover the secret of the #1 movie in America. Time magazine calls Super 8 the year's most thrilling movie.
Oh my God!
Super 8, rated PG-13, now playing.
This is Malik. Use the big guns.
Super 8 is the #1 movie in America.
Oh my God!
Entertainment Weekly raves it's the best summer movie of the year of many years.
What the hell is that?
Super 8, rated PG-13, now playing.
So yep, that was all of the trailers and the TV spots. And yeah, about that thing I was forgetting about, I'll make a separate video about that. But there's a chance I might have already done it probably, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to these. I mean, sure, most of them weren't really much, but sort of reaction. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next reaction video, and you all have a very blessed day.